And so I got really, really sick. It was the dead of the winter, but I thought, I'm just going to push through this. And my way of pushing through it was not sleeping, drinking coffee, and taking a heck of a lot of Advil because I had this horrible, horrible, horrible headache all the time. So I'd go to sleep, and then I'd wake up the next morning, and I'd be like, oh, I hurt. And then I'd take more Advil, and that was the cycle that I got into until one day I was out, and I was like, oh my gosh, I got these terrible, like, knife-like pains in my stomach. I was like, that can't be right. But then it would go away, so I was like, no big deal. And so I was going to a party with my then boyfriend, and because the place that I was working at was so nice to invite their employees of 3 days to their Christmas party. So I was like, this sounds like so much fun. I can't wait. So I went, and we showed up, and I was late as per usual, and I was like, let's just get to the food. Let's start eating. So we pile up our plates. There's chicken parm, there's chicken franchise, there's meat. And so I start eating, and I get the feeling of knives in my stomach again. I'm like, hold on a second, I gotta go to the bathroom. So I run to the bathroom, and I'm like, I'm either gonna throw up or pass out, and I'm not sure which one it is. And then it went away. I was like, okay, I'm fine, I can go back to the party. So I go back to the party, and he's like, are you good? I was like, yeah, I'm fine. And so we start drinking, and we start eating more, and the same knife-like sensations happen again. So I was like, I have to go home. I'm sorry, you came all the way from New Jersey for this. Like, I gotta go. He's like, yeah, it's totally fine. So I go back up to Harlem, and I'm laying in my bed, kind of like tossing and turning a little bit. I'm like, maybe I should just go to the bathroom. So I go to the bathroom, and something was not right. So I WebMD, and I'm like, okay, yellow stools, too much iron. Green stools, you ate too many vegetables. Black stools, go to the hospital. So I was like, okay. I don't want to be an alarmist because I know WebMD is like that sometimes. So I was like, I'll just call an ambulance. So I call my mom, like, hey mom, I just called an ambulance. I'm fine. I think something's wrong, but I'm fine. So I go down to the ambulance. I'm like, hey guys, what seems to be the problem? I'm like, well, my poop is black, so could you tell me what's wrong? And so they're like, yeah, they start running tests on me, and they're like, yeah, we think you're okay, you probably just took too many vitamins, but we're gonna take you to the hospital anyway. I was like, oh, all right, fine, but I'm not gonna have to stay the night, right? And they're like, no, you're not gonna have to stay the night. So I go to the hospital, and the nice men take me in, and they're like, make sure I get signed in, and so the doctor's like taking my vitals, and she's like, so what seems to be the problem? Like, well, ma'am, a little annoyed at this point. I'm shitting hot black coals, and I don't know how to stop it. And she's like, oh, okay, what did you eat today? And I said, well, salad, Cheetos, Cheez-Its, mac and cheese, like lots of different things. And she stops me, and she's like, oh, I was like, I took Advil. And she was like, how many Advil did you take? It's like, 9. And she was like, okay, we're just gonna hook you up over here on the bed. So I lay down on the bed, and I'm like, this is getting kind of real. They do a blood test on me, and meanwhile, the woman on my left is like suffering from like severe pneumonia, and the man on the corner is like going through heroin withdrawal, and I'm in the middle like, my poop is black, like, but I was in a lot of pain. So the nurse comes back, and she's like, actually, Morgan, you're bleeding internally, so you need to stay the night just to monitor you. And I was like, that's it. This is the end. I'm never gonna see another Christmas again. I called my mom, like, I'm bleeding internally, and I don't know what's gonna happen. They won't let me go, and my phone's gonna die. And so, all in all, I ended up being fine. It resolved itself in the morning, and but it really brought a lot of things into perspective for me. As stupid as that sounds, New York can make you feel so small sometimes because it's huge and you're this little person. But it's the people in your life that makes it so wonderful, and the fact that the crowded subways, the auditions, they don't matter unless there are people around you that make it worth it. see the sunrise from my window. It must have risen every day, but I couldn't see it all. The shadows were too tall, but I'm seeing it today. I can see the people speaking. I couldn't hear a word they say, just the echo of it all, passing through an empty hall, but I'm hearing it today. Because the world keeps turning, and I guess it always will. I can choose to turn around, or I can choose to just stand still. Either way, nothing stops another day. I lost my life in all its meaning, and so I locked myself away, hiding my heart behind a wall. I couldn't feel it beat at all, but I'm feeling it today. Because the world keeps turning, and I guess it always will. I can choose to turn around, or I can choose to just stand still. Either way, nothing stops another day. I know I have to let go of a life I'll never know. Hard as it may be, and try to understand instead. There's another life ahead. Because the tallest mountain cannot stop the smallest stream. Winter can't hold back the spring, no matter